Hello, my name is Emily English. For my internship experience, I interned with the Biodiversity project where I was stationed at Holloway Elementary School. I started this internship in August of this year, and it will end this December. The Biodiversity Project is a teaching outreach internship that is run by the Women in Science and Engineering program. It is a collaborative project between the Women in Science and Engineering, Friends at Saguaro National Park, the Arizona Sonoran Desert Museum, and K-12 partner schools. For this internship, I was paired with Holloway Elementary School, which is an elementary school located in the Amphi district. Biodiversity is the variety of life in the world or in a particular habitat or ecosystem. For this internship, we were asked to focus on teaching about biodiversity in the Sonoran Desert, so that way the lessons would be culturally relevant for the students. I found out about this internship from the many emails that are sent out by the academic advisor. I saw the email asking for biodiversity interns, and I thought it sounded fun, so I applied online. There was an online application. Then I got called in for an in-person interview, and I got the internship. In this internship, I taught fourth graders about biodiversity with my partner intern. For this internship, I worked in a group of 2, my partner intern and I. Together, we wrote lesson plans for this internship in the 5E structure, which consists of engage, explore, explain, elaborate, and evaluate. The first E, engage, is a fun activity that you do to get students excited about the lesson. For example, for my Dinosaur Detectives lesson, I had a box in the front of the classroom that students were able to dig up dinosaurs from. This got them excited about the topic that we were learning, dinosaurs. The next step in the 5E structure is explore, which is an activity that allows the students to explore deeper about the topic being taught. To continue the dinosaur example, once they dug up their dino, they were encouraged to look for clues to help identify the dinosaur that they found. The next step in the 5E structure is explain. This is the step where the engage and explore is explained to the students, and the topic is explained in great detail. The next step in the 5E structure is elaborate, which is an extension activity that helps to reinforce what the students have just learned in all 3 previous steps. The final step in the 5E structure is evaluation. This step helps to see if the students understood the lesson. Usually for this step, I'll ask the 4th graders a couple of questions about the lesson to gauge their understanding and see if they need to learn more about the subject or the lesson was taught well enough that they understood everything. The only engineering activity I did in this internship was plant data collection in the form of a BioBlitz. A BioBlitz is an activity where I took my students outside and they surveyed the plants at their school and answered questions about them, such as leaf size, plant color, did the plant have any fruits or flowers? This activity helped the students to learn about data collection. What I liked about this internship was that there were lots of opportunities to network. Since it's a collaboration between the Women in Science and Engineering and the Friends of Saguaro National Park and the Desert Museum, there were opportunities to create connections with those people. I also liked how this internship helped improve my public speaking skills by having to speak in front of fourth graders every week. The one thing I didn't like about this internship was that it didn't have much engineering application. It was more of a teaching internship than an engineering internship. This internship was 10 hours a week. It was unpaid, but counted for 3 credits for ABE 493, the internship requirement required to graduate. The time for this internship was split up by teaching at Holloway for 1.5 hours, going to the Biodiversity class period for 2 hours, and the remaining time was spent crafting lesson plans each week. I really enjoyed this internship and I would recommend it. This internship really helped my time management skills. It also allowed me to give back to the Tucson community. I love science, and I'm glad that I could help the next generation learn to love science as well. This internship also opened new doors to new opportunities. It allowed me to network, and it is something that I can put on my resume.